Foam roller, this is quite a small one, or a big rolled up beach towel. So either will work. So rolling it lengthways, or a rolled up mat will do as well. So we're going to come and we're going to place this. First of all, before we get started, let's test. So always test first. So feel how your body feels at this moment in time. Feel how your back feels, your pelvis, the back of your legs. Take a moment, take a deep breath. Now taking your object, bend your knees, lift your pelvis and slide it underneath your pelvis. So we want to make sure when it's slid underneath your pelvis, or it is resting underneath your pelvis, that if you lift your legs up, you're not going to roll off your block. We don't want it to be, or your foam roller, we don't want it to be on your lower back, and we don't want it to be on your bum. We want it to be right in the back of your sacrum. So now, in this position, before we go any further, I'd like you to feel like you want to sink your ribcage down towards the floor. Hands, elbows could be on the floor, hands on your pelvis, or anywhere you want them, wherever's comfortable. We're going to lift one leg up, relaxing this bit, folding the bottom of your leg in. We're going to pull our knees together. We're going to shift over to one side of our pelvis. Then we're going to imagine we've got a pencil in between our knees and we're going to draw little circles in the sky. Excellent. We're doing 5 one way and then 5 back the other way. Great. Then we're going to leave the top leg, so the leg closest to the center is going to stay still and the bottom leg's going to do its own little 5 circles one way and then 5 circles back the other way. I don't know if I'm doing it the right direction at the moment, guys. Okay, good. 5 circles in each direction. The knees are going to come slightly more together, but still over to the side of the pelvis, and we're going to march. So we're going for a little walk, and we're doing about 10 of these. Good to keep that ribcage drawing down towards the floor. It's about 10 marches. And then squeezing the legs together and just hanging here for a minute. Take 2 breaths. Then shifting through the center over to the other side. We're going to imagine that pencil between our knees again, and we're going to do our big circle. So we're going to do this for 5 one direction. Good. And then 5 the other direction. Okay. Then we're going to leave the leg closest to the center up and still, and we're going to move the one closest to the floor and 5 one way. And 5 the other way. Then we're going to have them close together and we're going to go for a little march or a little walk. I'm going to do this for about 10 roughly. And then we're going to put our knees together, feet together. And we're just going to hang here. Take 2 breaths. Then bring it back to the center. Then think about the ribcage pulling to the floor. Place your hands on your thighs, anywhere here on our thighs. And as we inhale, we're going to push away. As we exhale, keeping our arms straight, we're going to pull them towards us. Inhale, push away. Exhale, arms are straight, pull your thighs towards you. One more, inhale, push away. Exhale, pull them in. Then put one foot down, the other foot down. Take your object away, lie on your back, extend your legs. Notice what you notice about how different it might feel. 3 breaths here, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Last one. So, pelvic releases. are a great way for us to start creating better function in the pelvic floor. If we can create movement in the bones, movement in the muscles, and movement in the ligaments, then we're going to start getting more function. So always trying to do a release before your hyperpressive session, whether it's a release of the shoulders, the pelvis, but trying to fit in a release at the start is one of the best ways to get the best from hypopressives. Speak soon.